episode, Chef Nelson shares some of the secrets for the perfect paella for National Paella Day tomorrow. And we're also celebrating National Spinach Day, because that's a thing. And Trina takes shots with the owners of Juiceton.
And how many people does this feed?
Well, today I'm making about 40 servings. Generous servings, right?
40,
This is in Spain, this is the main and only, right? No sides. Here is a little different, right? Spain being a Christian country, this is tradition. It's the symbolism of the cross to bless the person making the paella, but also those that would enjoy it, and to bless everybody, really.
Cool. So you must be super blessed then, because you make it all the time.
Wow, yeah, over 500 servings every weekend. So.
Oh, wow. And y'all sell out of it like really quickly, don't y'all?
Well, before I'm done, we have a sign-up sheet. We normally...
Oh, I should get on it then.
We normally sell out pretty quickly, yeah.
Yes. Yes. James is I think it's their number. They have my phone.
It is the time to taste the salt point. Oh.
You always gotta taste.
You always gotta taste. Very important.
So what's that?
This is perhaps one of the best kept secrets for any rice dish. This is an extra dry sherry wine from the Jerez region in Spain.
Oh. Can you hold it up to the
Yeah,
camera?
absolutely.
Cool. Thank you.
It's not for the alcohol, it's for the flavor.
Yeah. So are there a lot of people that you run into that they don't know what paella is?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I feel like, I guess maybe since I grew up in a Latin household, I know what it is, but I think a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to try a good one.
Try a good one, yeah. There are so many variations, and as I was telling the gentleman earlier today, this is a no rules dish, so you can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think he's more than ready.
So to keep everybody safe, I have to bring this frozen.
Okay.
If I'm in my kitchen, it's not frozen. So.
Oh, okay.
But I'm dealing with many factors here. When you're handling seafood, you have to be super careful.
Okay. And those are huge.
These are colossal size, wild caught gulf. They're amazing.
Yeah, they
And we
look
have
good.
them right here.
They're in that.
the small packet of 6 is $18. The dozen it's 36. Hello.
I would recommend air frying, but you can just regular fry them, but
Well, thanks for following us too. I saw that you followed us.
You're welcome.
what temperature would you recommend?
In the air fryer, 360.
It doesn't have an air fryer.
Then I would hand fry them. Or you can put it in the counter oven at 360, 7 to 10 minutes. Shrimps. So how about some shrimp?
I love shrimp. You can never have too much shrimp.
Well, this is a ton of shrimp.
And I'm guessing like sometimes you'll use scallops, but you're not today?
Not today.
I love scallops.
Oh, scallops are good.
I think it's worth it.
But again, the frozen seafood is going to bring the temperature down. That's why I have to play a lot with the temperature.
Yeah. So, why did you start cooking? What made you?
Oh wow! I think. No, I'm certain. I lost my parents at a very early age, and I grew up with my grandmothers on the two sides. On one side, my grandmother is from Spain, and on the other side, my grandmother is French. Mm-hmm. So very old-fashioned ladies that would go to farmers markets and hand-pick all their veggies and do everything from scratch. And just by looking the passion and the love that they would put into everything, I spent a lot of hours with them in the kitchen in order not to be alone, and that inspired me.
Yeah. So are you the official cook at home too?
Oh yeah. Well, my wife is also a chef. She's a pastry chef.
Oh.
So
That's nice. I'm sure y'all have.
I'm very basic in what I eat though. I love steak.
Oh yeah. Steak and potatoes.
It was my birthday on Thursday, and
Oh, happy birthday.
I bought a 2.5 pound bone-in porterhouse steak, and I grilled it to perfection. I bought a really fancy bottle of wine, and that was my birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Right there. You can't go wrong with that.
No. I love steak too. So you're a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a
yeah.
Pisces too.
How are you? There you go.
had y'all's empanadas too. Those are so
Oh,
good.
those empanadas are
The beef ones. Oh my
becoming
gosh.
quite popular around. We're so excited about that. I mean, and it's very basic. What we do, it's you only use the very best ingredients we can find, and that makes it right there. That's a big difference. No cutting corners, everything from scratch, only with the very best. So these are very special, guys. These are come all the way from New Zealand.
Oh wow.
These are probably the tastiest and largest mussels you're going to find. The famous green shell mussels.
Do you ever put oysters in it?
Oysters never. Oysters, I prefer my oysters completely raw, not
Yeah.
not cooked.
Yeah.
But again, it's a no rules plate, right? So if you hire us to come to your house, we'll have a brief discovery type conversation so that we can better understand what you like. And if you like scallops, we'll throw scallops. And if you want to add lobster, we can add lobster.
Crawfish.
Crawfish, I mean, whatever you want. Some people want, chorizo in there. Some people want pork and rabbit. Some people want
I should have eaten before I got here. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I want some now.
Hello, guys.
They're frozen.
So when y'all do this for parties, how much does that run? Does it depend on like what ingredients you put in it, or?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
we start from a basic $14 per person, plus the rentals, plus the chef and
Well,
sous
next
chef.
to this.
coming
So you
in.
said this only feeds 40 people, right?
Yeah, but I have more.
Right. So you got
I can do 3 or 4,
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
or I can do 120. I have a larger one.
Good question.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool to do like a big party in the backyard and have them back there.
A lot of wine.
Oh yeah.
And y'all go anywhere? Y'all go anywhere?
What do you mean?
Y'all bake anywhere? Like go anywhere?
Oh yeah, I go everywhere. This afternoon I'm going into somebody's home to do this. So we do it all the time, every weekend.
Now, is there a minimum?
Huh?
Is there a minimum at least?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing a small one. I'm doing 14 people or something.
Oh, okay.
You know, it gets a little pricey individually when you do it like that because it's sort of the same base cost,
Yeah.
but less people, right?
You know what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? So I turned 50 this month, right?
There you go.
I'm gonna call you. You got it's been 2 weeks. So 29th is on Monday. You gotta do Mondays or no? Oh yeah. I bet. Cool.
Did you get his card already?
I did. Yeah, I did.
So, how many calories are in a serving? 0, right? 0 calories?
Let's change the subject.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really not that bad. I mean, there's not a lot of fat in it, right? But it's rice. You want the silver? No?
Okay. Thank you.
It's got a lot of protein and vegetables. It's good for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did you ever find the pen? Ronald!
Yeah, okay.
Jackie!
Maria.
Maria!
Man, you're not coming.
Robbie! Robbie!
They might hire
Robbie.
you. They might hire you.
Justin! Justin! You got one serving, sir. Justin, when are you going to enjoy this?
Right now.
Right now. Have you been to Houston Winery? Go check them out. Ask for Barbara. And you're welcome into my private dining area back there.
Paella and wine.
Oh,
That's
you
the
can't
best
go wrong with
combination.
that.
Yeah.
That's the best combination. Boy, we can drink, eat it.
Now we just need like some flamenco dancers.
Oh,
or
there you
something.
Oh, I love music.
We also,
Yeah.
we also do that.
Oh,
We
really?
bring the whole shebang.
Oh, wow.
Oh, y'all do that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you're
I
gonna
mean,
have
I don't
like a
dance.
big-
I don't
going
do
all
the
out.
dance. I don't do the dance, but we bring some dancers.
We'll find out you can't do
He said for the right price, I'll do it. But I have this warm, fresh paella here from Chef Nelson. It looks amazing.
Oh.
Yes. We got this guy right here. He says, eat me. I'm gonna work on him later, but. Delicious. What's up, Tejas? I'm here today at Juiceton with Robert Humbert. Thanks for letting us come and visit you today.
This is my shop. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love it. It's so bright. I should have worn something a little brighter because I feel like I don't fit in. But so I just wanted to learn a little bit about your business and how you got started, and just looking at your products and stuff. I see that you have some really cool names, and I wanted to know a little bit about that too. But let's first talk about how did you get started and why did you choose this area?
We started out in my townhouse in the Heights in the winter of 2017, like right around Harvey, when Harvey started. And me and my fiance were kind of brainstorming on vegan, vegetarian breakfast spot that we wanted to open, and then Harvey happened, kind of threw our plans off, so we decided to do juice instead, and it just took off.
Yeah. So, do y'all have? I know that your fiance has a background in personal training, and do y'all have a background in nutrition, or are y'all just really passionate about nutrition?
Just super passionate about nutrition. Both of us eat pretty healthy, eat pretty decent. I've always juiced, made smoothies pretty much my whole life, so yeah, it was a good transition going into opening up a juice bar.
Yeah. And so, do you have other locations in the area, or just this one?
We have 2 locations now. We had 5 post-COVID, 2 in the Houston Galleria, and then we had 1 in Memorial City. Shut them all down when COVID hit. So we still have our other brick and mortar, which is in Third Ward, right off of Calumet Street.
Okay. So that actually was a question I was going to ask: is how were you impacted by the pandemic? And so obviously you had to shut down a few of your locations. Were you impacted in any other ways?
Yeah, I mean, we were. This was going to be our year where we started doing franchising, so we had to kind of push that back. We had to scale down just a little bit to get to focus on our brick and mortars. But it's kind of been a blessing in disguise because we really wanted to focus on our brick and mortars anyway. So we had to just kind of dive into it. You know?
Yeah. So what is your timeline for moving forward with expanding?
Our short-term goal by next year is to open up 2 more brick and mortar locations, one on the southwest side, one kind of I-10 and 610 area. And then after that, we're going to do some franchising, like Sugarland, Richmond, Woodlands.
All over Texas eventually.
Yeah.
So, what would you say is like one of the challenges, besides the pandemic, that you had as a business owner when you first opened?
The biggest, being in the malls and dealing with young folks as employees, that was probably our hugest hurdle. We probably hired 30 people in like a year time, just people coming in and out like a revolving door. That was difficult. Also, just kind of learning the business from scratch. You know, even though we both juice and we both live kind of healthy lifestyles, we didn't do it as a business, so we had to learn everything about this business from scratch.
Yeah.
And how did you learn how to manage the young folk, and how did you overcome that hurdle? Because that's something that most business owners deal with trying to start getting help as they're growing. So how did you manage that?
I brought my mom in. Mama came in, and Mama has a little bit of background in a little bit of HR stuff, but more like she worked at a school and did like counseling and stuff like that. So she had a little bit more experience as far as actually asking the right kind of question to get the right kind of people. You know, we were kind of just kind of grabbing whoever we could grab to kind of fill spots, but after a while it becomes like a revolving door. So
yeah,
Mama helped out a lot.
Yeah, I feel like moms know best.
Mm-hmm.
So and so I know that you don't just have juices here, you have other products. So what else do you have?
So we also have shots called Sure Shots, which are like immunity boosting shots, good for like any kind of gut issues going on, any kind of like cold issues going on. Then we also we just started making some really good sea moss shots, which some people don't like, but sea moss is really, really good for you. If you don't know anything about sea moss, Google it. We also make this really good chocolate avocado mousse called Cavado. It's an avocado-based mousse. We're about to start getting ready to try to get it in stores. So yeah, we kind of just keep building onto the brand. We're always expanding, adding new items, and new lemonades, and
Are there any other locations where people can buy your products?
Absolutely. We're in the Gentleman's Spot, which is off of I-10 and Highway 6. We are in a vegan bakery called Sinful, which is in Midtown. This is really, really dope. We're about to be in a pharmacy, a black-owned pharmacy in this neighborhood. I can't think of the name off the top, but we should be in there within the next couple of weeks, and we'll post it on our Instagram. And we're also in a really cool convenience store over by Memorial Park, which is called Danny's Market.
Yeah, I know Danny's. Yeah, it's very busy there.
Yeah,
so.
super busy.
And I really like how you're supporting other small businesses too. I think that's really important. And I see that you have some of their products here too. So, and I love Sinful too. Sinful. I might have to get a cinnamon roll before I leave.
Absolutely.
and some juice.
Cool.
But what else do you have? Like what other products that are not juice? I think I saw like a really cool adult coloring book.
Yeah, that's something that we came up with about 2 years ago. I really wanted to get our recipes out there. People were like, why are you giving people your recipes for free? I'm like, because we want people to juice and we want people to get good stuff into their body. So we made a coloring book so that when mom and dad are juicing Baby could be coloring in the picture, so that's doing really well. We also have some really good granola in here from Senora Granola, and then we have a bunch of cool vendors, CBD vendors, and there's a black seed oil company called 9 Essentials that we have up in our store.
Yeah, and you have some really cool apparel too that
Yeah.
say Juiceton,
Yeah.
which I love. I've never heard that before,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
our
I was
slang.
like, oh my gosh, I need something like that, Juiceton.
That's our slang. So if you hear anybody else saying Juiceton or call people Juicetonians, they stole it from us.
Yeah, copywritten, so don't copy them, okay? And so I guess I just want to know also what inspired you to do this? Was there a certain person? Did you just, I know that we talked about you just thought, oh, let me go ahead and get these juices done. You both live healthy lifestyles, but is there something or someone in particular that was your mentor or that inspired you?
I mean, the main thing was that my fiancée Ashley really wanted to do something good for her personal training clients during Harvey. We didn't think it was going to be anything big. We just thought it was going to be we used to sell some detoxes to some of our clients and get them eating healthy during the storm, and it took off. So I really can't pinpoint it other than that. That's where it started. That was the episode.
What about your family growing up? Did either of y'all have influences in your family for eating healthy?
Back to mama. For me, my mom always had us eating healthy. I was raised Muslim, so I didn't eat pork growing up. I didn't eat a lot of meat. I didn't eat a lot of bad things. Even though we were kind of poor growing up, my mom made it her mission to kind of make us eat healthier. So I kind of took that growing up. And then I got diagnosed with hypertension when I was about 25. So I had to start changing my eating habits immediately, in my 20s. And I didn't really start doing it hardcore until my 30s, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah. And so actually, I did see on your website or something, it was talking about y'all being in areas where there isn't really fresh fruits and vegetables. And I think that that's something that, we talk about a lot recently is food deserts.
Yes.
And so why do you feel it's important to bring these products into neighborhoods where they need fresh fruits and vegetables?
Because when I was growing up, there just wasn't anything like that, And then just moving around. I came to Houston in '91, and all the neighborhoods that I lived in Houston, whether it was on the southwest side or Third Ward or even over here, until I moved to the Heights, where you can go any direction and get Whole Food Sprouts, but never had access to good fruits and vegetables. And for me, that's important because I grew up just loving eating fruits and vegetables. So it was super important for us when we opened up our home base, which is the store we're in now, which has our store, kitchen, offices, that we be in an area that's kind of, at the cusp of being, gentrification is definitely going on in this area, but it's still, you can't find a juice bar or a store or a Whole Foods anywhere near here.
Right. And so what kind of specials do you have that customers might be interested in? Maybe I saw something about a detox or something. So can you tell us about that?
Detox is how we started. So we're always doing discounts on our detox. If you pre-order our detox at any time, you get 10% off. If you go to our website, juiceonline.com, you can always get our detoxes for 10% off if you pre-order them. And then every day we're always having sales. When our bottles get to a lower expiration date, we give them away for free. We do half off. We do $1 bottles. So we're always doing cool with discounts. During COVID, we probably gave away about $30,000 in discounts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I also saw that y'all have some sort of hashtag contest going on right now. Can you tell me about that?
Well, we had one called, we had a couple of them. One was the Tesla hashtag, and then we just recently had one called the all day. And basically we had these cool little spots on our Instagram page. It's like drinking the juice and then saying It kind of got sparked from my son, my youngest, my little one. He's always, whenever he drinks, he copies me and says it. So we kind of took that and ran with it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So if people want to see any contests in the future that you have, they can find you on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah, Juice Easy Online.
Awesome. So what is your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor this week is a new one that's off the menu called Strawberry Coconut, which is super bomb. Coconut, it's agave, organic agave, and it's coconut water.
Okay.
Super good.
Yeah, and I see that it's newer because it has a different label
Yeah, it's got
too.
the bootleg logo on it.
And then what's your top flavor that you sell?
Our top, probably out of our juice, is probably going to be Pink Paradise. and great greens.
Okay.
Super bomb. I drink one of these every morning.
Okay.
And then like our lemonades is probably gonna be pineapple ginger, which is crazy. It's pineapple ginger.
Oh, I love ginger.
Yeah. And then probably strawberry ginger.
And I love pineapple.
Yeah.
So, oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take this with me. Thanks. I'll put this right here. But I was wondering if you were open to taking some shots. Like, not like shots like tequila,
Right.
but yeah. Okay,
Some
cool.
short shots.
Yeah, and Ashley, the co-owner, I think she should take some too. So.
Yeah. Bring her on in here. We'll give her some hot lips.
Oh yeah.
Boom, that's for you.
I love the names too. Like, how did you come up with all these names?
I just freestyled them. I drank that. And I made it, tasted it. I was like, my lips are hot. That's hot lips.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do
So
another?
yeah, we gotta like cheers and then take it.
Okay.
So which one are you doing?
I'm doing ginger
Ginger
snappy. Ginger snappy. I love
And
ginger.
I'm doing Grand Rising, which has black seed oil.
And then what do you?
Hot lips.
Yeah, hot lips. Okay.
Cheers to the
Cheers.
healthy life.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a little spicy too. I like it.
Kick to it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, if y'all are in the area, make sure that y'all check out their store or check them out online, and hopefully y'all can enjoy some of this too. So,
Cheers.
thanks. Bye.
Make sure that you check out Juice Easy. Their contact information is below, and let us know what your favorite juice is. We're here at the Tomball Farmers Market. Obviously, I had a good time. Let's go show some love to our Texas vendors. What's up, Tejas? I'm here today at Tomball Farmers Market. I don't know if y'all know, but National Spinach Day is today, and so we're here to talk to one of Houston's farmers, Kyle. And he's going to tell us a little bit about his farm and also what kind of greens they have other than spinach. So thank you so much for doing this on the fly, because we literally just met. But you were telling us about some of the things that you grow on your farm. So what, I guess, is your most popular green other than spinach? Because I'm a spinach lover. What's your favorite?
Me too. Yeah, so we primarily grow lettuce and herbs for farmers markets, as well as we supply quite a few restaurants around town.
Okay, awesome. What restaurants that we might know of off the top of your head?
Let's see, like Georgia James, Squabble, Nancy's
okay.
Hustle.
Yeah.
Quite a few around town.
And a lot of great restaurants. I've heard so much about them, but I haven't been to them yet. I need to go. So, what do you have today here at your market? I know that you have sold a lot of stuff today, so what do you have left?
Yeah, we're pretty much out of everything, but we have some beautiful watercress, super nutritious. This is Mosh. It's from kind of northern France, Germany. It has a really lovely floral flavor to it, very mild in texture. These are great, to add into a salad or even to use as a garnish. This one, very simple. Make one cut, and all the leaves will come right off, and then you could dress a lovely fish dish with it, or fold it into a salad.
Okay.
Super versatile. And then we have some lettuce remaining over here, and these are a sweet summer crisp lettuce. They're sweet, crunchy, pretty unique varieties for Houston, for this market down here. And then this over here is a type of butter lettuce. This one in particular is a red oak leaf lettuce. It's real tender and has a nice crunchy rib to it. Kind of like that mix you get with romaine, right? You got the real tender leaf, and you got a crunchy rib.
Yeah.
This is kind of the same effect that you get, but it's a butter lettuce.
Oh, awesome. So, it sounds like you kind of cook yourself too then, right?
Yeah. That was my first career. I was a
Oh.
chef for about 15 years.
Awesome. Is it any place that we might know of?
Most of them are closed by now. I quit cooking a while back. Tried to
Yeah.
get in, myself a kind of a more routine, normal life.
Yeah.
Then I was chained to a desk, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
And now you're at the
So,
farm.
yeah.
That's awesome. So, if people want to visit you, where can they go?
You can check us out on our website. It's Verdegreens.com.
Okay.
And we sell everything there. It's all in order a la carte. We also offer a beautiful farm box. Kind of a collaborative between ourselves, 2 other farms, as well as mushrooms from our friends at Lone Star Mushrooms.
How much is the farm box?
We have 2 different sizes, a small one for $35 and a large for $45. It's a beautiful combination of leafy greens, vegetables.
So I know you don't have spinach today, but when do you expect to have some spinach?
Well, we lost it all in the freeze, so we had to start over again. So it's just now coming back, and hopefully we'll have some more this weekend, or next weekend, or the weekend after. It's just about ready.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna make sure that we drop his information down below, so go check him out. Thanks.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Till next time, that's all, y'all.